everybody, welcome to my cozy cottage. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy Saturday. Today I have my little Tootsie here. She's smiling or she's growling, one or the other. She's my rescue dog, a little bit of a tough personality, but I love her. So today is Sip, Snack, and Show Saturday. It is a collaboration and it's hosted by Angela's Halls and Lifestyles. I found out about this collaboration from Kimmy's Kitchen and More, and I decided to join in today. So if you want to join in on this collaboration, it's every Saturday, and that's the hashtag Sip, Snack, and Show Saturday. So what I am sipping on today, and I'm going to link both Kimmy's channel and Angela's Halls and Lifestyle below in my description box. I encourage you to check them out and see what they're showing today. So what I'm sipping on today is Diet Pepsi. I am really a big fan of Diet Coke. This week it's Diet Pepsi because, to be honest, with the inflation prices, I buy whatever's on sale because I just don't want to give up my Diet Coke. I know you're supposed to drink water, but I really enjoy my diet soda every now and then. So that's what I'm sipping on, and I'm snacking on dry roasted peanuts. Trying to watch my carbs, and this is a good little snack. Gets me some protein. I get these from the Dollar Tree, and it's a great deal. I feel like a great deal. Quite a few ounces for $1.25. Can't beat it. 7.5 ounces. So this is what I'm snacking on. Now, as for what I'm going to show today, before I begin, I really encourage you, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe, join my Cozy Cottage family. I do hauls, decorating, different things in your home. Lately, I am really, oh, Tootsie, be good girl. I'm really into the Temu hauls right now. Are you going to behave? I don't know if that's a yes or no. Anyways, today I want to share with you a decorate with me and show you some things I'm decorating for spring. I am getting some Easter decorating going. I want to say it's more spring than Easter because I want to keep it up because Easter is so quick this year that I tried to do a little more bunny and spring oriented. So I want to share with you a decorate with me. I hope you enjoy it. So with all that being said, let's begin. Here we go. Okay, so here's one of the spots that we're decorating today. This is in my living room in front of my big picture window. We're going to decorate this table and these chairs. So not only are we going to do the top of this table, but I think we are going to decorate below. So I'm going to try to put something on this circle on the bottom of the table to decorate on. So I'm going to use this charger. So I'm going to see how this charger fits, and it fits. So I am going to place something on the charger to try to hide the baseboard that's behind there. Plus, the more decor, the better. I like it. So I'm starting off with these blue florals, and what I'm going to do is they're floral picks. I believe I got them from Dollar General. I'm going to lay them down on the charger. One way. And then I'm going to place the other way. And I kind of bent the branches up a little bit. And you'll see why I did that as we go along. Okay, now time to place the other one. So I have one kind of on each side, and the back of the picks are like an X. Now, on top of these, I'm going to place a green wreath. So I'm going to grab that now and place that on top. I'm hoping it's going to be able to balance on there. Let's see how I do with this. Yep. So I want it to kind of look like a little garden. So there's the greenery, and there's the little flowers blooming all around, kind of like an outside garden look. Now on top, I'm wondering if you can guess what I'm going to put. Yep. A bunny. I just love bunnies. It's a big joke in my family. My son, since he was a teenager, loves to count how many bunnies I have in my house. So I'm going to place this one on the wreath. The only thing is I didn't like the ribbon that came on this. This came from the Dollar Tree, by the way. It was in the $3 Dollar Tree Plus section. Now I'm going to add some fairy lights. That will be my finishing touch. I just love the twinkle of little lights, especially at night. So here they are on. Now the only thing I feel like I'm missing is a bow for my bunny. I cut off, they had raffia on there from the Dollar Tree, and I want to add something of my own. There we go. Now I'm happy. This was just a blue checked ribbon that I had. And instead of making a bow, I thought this bunny was kind of tiny for a bow, so I just tried to make it look like a little scarf, and I cut little dovetails on the end. Now for the top. I love these big baskets. And if you have one, there's always so many things you can do with these. I love to make like a little display in them. Plus, it's easy for me to take everything off to clean the table. I slowly pick it up, and it's just easier to maintain or move it out of the way if you have to. So I'm starting with a riser. And on top of this riser, I am going to place some lavender. I love lavender in the spring and the summer. This is actually something I made. I bought the lavender picks. I painted this plastic pot from the Dollar Tree with some white chalk paint. And I trimmed the top of it with a piece of rope. So that's a DIY that I did quite a long time ago, but I love this piece. Now it's time for, yes, more bunnies. These also came from the Dollar Tree. These were in the $3, well, in the Dollar Tree Plus section, and they were $3. And I'm saying these because, yes, there will be another bunny. I do tend to like pairs. Now this one's standing up, which I think is really cute, and I want to make it look like it's popping into looking at the lavender. But I just feel like the scale's wrong. It's a little too short. So I'm going to grab something to rise it up a little higher. And I had this wood box, so I'm going to place it on that to use as a level. Plus, I think the wood natural color of the box matches the basket really well. So I'm placing that on top, and now I feel much better about that. Now it looks like the bunny is peeking in and either smelling the lavender. So that's looking good. So what should I add next? Okay, so now I think we need a little bit of greenery. We have greenery on the bottom, so I think we need to add some greenery on the top. So I'm going to tuck in these little picks. There's a space right here under this bunny that these little picks will fit in just perfectly. And I'll try to put one towards the back, kind of like that bunny is nestled in the grass or in a garden. Now I'm thinking in my head, what can I add next? What else is missing from this scenery? Step back, take a look. Yep, I think it needs a little more. I think we should add some little chicks. So I'm going to put one on top of the box with this bunny, and I'm going to add one at another level down here looking up at his little friend. I really like different levels of all your decor. It adds interest to the basket so everything's not all flat on the bottom. And the last piece that I'm going to add here are these beads. I just love these beads, and I have a little space here, so I'm just going to tuck my farmhouse wood beads over here. And I'm debating whether I want to add a battery operated candle to the front. I don't this time, but that could be something that's changed. The thing about decorating is you can always tweak it and change it at another date. So I'm not sure. I'm going to live with this and see what I think if I want to add anything else. Now it's time to move on to my chairs. And to those, I am adding bunny pillows. Yes, more bunnies. I love these. I got these pillow covers from Temu. They were very reasonable, under $2, I believe, or a little over $2. I can't exactly remember. But what I liked about these were just bunnies playing in the grass. They didn't necessarily say Easter, so I'm hoping that I can keep these out longer than Easter. But look how cute the detail is on these pillows. They are adorable. Okay, so I am real happy with how this is coming out. It makes my heart happy. I think it's adorable. But like I said, decorating, it can always change. You never know. So let me know in the comments what you think of what I did with the table. Let me know what you think of the pillow covers. By the way, the chicks were from Temu too, but I got them last year. All right, let's move on to the area near my TV. So what I want to show you here is this is a DIY I made. Candlestick, candle holder, and I glued them together to make my own riser. I use them all the time because glass is pretty elegant and it matches everything. Now I'm showing you my bunny. This is another bunny I got from the $3 section at the Dollar Tree. Now what I did was I kind of tied some ivy garland around the bottom of him to make it look like he's sitting in greenery. And that's all I'm doing there. Now this little pot that I'm adding for another level, I got these at Dollar General for $1. And they're real terracotta. They're cute. Now I'm just going to tuck that down just for 2 different levels of decor over here. And I'm going to pop in a little yellow bunny pick because I had the yellow bunny there, so I went with a little more yellow over here. And I like yellow. I think it's nice and happy. Now, I'm happy with this little area. I think it's cute. Little greenery, a few little bunnies. My topiaries are in the back. And I did the same thing on this side, left and right. I really just did matching. Okay, so these tulips are my inspiration for this yellow. Let's take a step back and look at the console area finished. And like I said, at least for now, there could be more added. One thing about decorating, it always changes, so I'd love for you to come back for my home tour. Now, these adorable little ducks are my inspiration for this next place that I'm showing you that I decorated. I have a shutter that I decorate for the seasons. And here it is. On the top, I put a forsythia garland. I have this little potted plant holder that I put on the wall, and I stuffed it with greenery. In the middle, a little duck, and there's some forsythia near the duck. And in the bottom one, there's greenery and a little wreath pick with an Easter egg. So that's the top part of the shutter. Now moving down to the bottom part of the shutter. I actually hung a little box on this door. This shutter, I should say. Actually, it's a shutter door, believe it or not. And I use that to fill and decorate too. So I love to change this out for the seasons. So what I did was I stood this wreath in the box. I added another little duckling. And I tucked greenery in the box, and I have it flowing down from the box. Trying to show you a side view so you can see the box that I hung on the door. And it's a great spot for me to change and decorate and add things through the season. So this is my little shutter door decoration for spring. And I'm real happy with it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, so now I'm moving over to the island in my kitchen. So I'm starting off with this spring runner that I have. I believe this one came from Amazon. Most of my runners either come from Amazon or Temu. But this one I had got before I started purchasing from Temu. I loved it with the birds and the eggs and the greenery and the twigs. So now I want to add a centerpiece to my island. And I am going to use a teapot I had. I love teapots. And I'll tell you, as far as decorating, a white teapot, you can use that for so many things. Well, I am using it to hold my tulips. Instead of a vase, I thought how cute to use a teapot in your kitchen to hold your flowers. So I got these pink tulips from Temu, and they're the real nice tulips that feel like that real feel type of tulip. And I believe I got 10. It was in one of my hauls from one of my other videos a while back. But I'm real happy with them. So I think they make a cute centerpiece for your kitchen table, kitchen island, really anywhere. So I'm going to finish putting these in, and we need to add a little more. What should we do? Do you think we're going to add more bunnies, my friends? Yep. Well, this pail came from the Dollar Tree. Very cute. Says Cottontail Farms has a bunny. And I am tucking a bunny in the pail. These are those little green moss bunnies. You pretty much can find these anywhere. I believe these probably came from Target. I had these last year or the year before. So I always like pairs, so there's one on each side, and I think that's looking really cute. You could leave it at that. I think though, for me, I want to add one more thing, a little more greenery. And I also think that I should probably put the top of the teapot next to the teapot. I think that would look cute. So to really go along with this Easter greenery theme, I just thought this looked more garden-like. I added 2 topiaries, another love of mine, topiaries, and I just think it's a cute little touch for the bunnies. So this is how it turned out. So I'd love to know what you think. Let me know about the little decorating ideas. I will be tweaking them and doing a little more before my spring home tour. I wanted some ribbons for my yellow bunnies, and there's a few things that I didn't really have ready yet. So there will be some changes for my spring home tour. So thank you so much for watching, my friends. I'd really appreciate a share, leave me a comment, and I'd love for you to consider subscribing, joining my Cozy Cottage family. And I'd like to thank Angela for hosting this. And I hope you have a wonderful day, my friends. Enjoy this weekend. Bye for now.